Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Starsector Angry Bees, where we just gifted Kanta her new RGB fusion lamp. She's here busy playing with her fusion lamp, as one does. And we also have been pushing along some more of the Galatia Academy missions. And that is so that we can start traveling. Yes, here we go, nice. Traveling through the domain era gates, the big old ring gates that you find in some systems. So, like this one right here. In fact, as part of the story, we'll need to use this one, so there's that. Anyway, I think I was going to take a break and do some exploration because I want to find some more colony items. We haven't explored like any of these systems out here on the fringes and over here, or even down here. Wow, this is a fairly unexplored sector so far. But I think if we do the quest first, we'll then be able to activate any gates that we find out here and just like pop back and forth as we need to. So I'm thinking to save fuel and time, let's do that. Let's keep pushing along the Galatia missions. And I think we're getting pretty close. Ow. Thank you. The SDSO Raptor. Love that name. So let's head over to Galatia because we were told to wait about a week, and it's been, by my watch, about a week. And I have not been watching. I have no idea how long it's been. I just figure it's probably about right. And we do also have, before I forget, where was it? Let's see. Colony threats. Here we go. So there is a bad guy base in Hargor who is bumping down our stability on the hive. So I think maybe at some point here we'll go up and deal with them. But the other thing that I wanted to do while we're out exploring eventually is to find the place called Sentinel and bring back the thing that's there. Spoiler alert, we'd be given a nuke to the Pathers, so that's how you get them off your back permanently. You can also pay them off, where every 2 years you give them like a pretty big chunk of money, and they'll leave you alone for a couple of years. But I find that to be less appealing. Here we go. As your fleet approaches the automated instructions of local traffic control into a parking orbit, your comms officer calls for your attention. Captain, your comms officer says, it's an academician Sebastian. He'd like to speak with you. Academician Sebastian appears, fidgeting in your display. Captain! Hello, how are you? He says, then stammers. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to ask you. Provost Baird would like to meet with you concerning a very important development. If you would please come meet her as soon as, at your convenience, that'd be wonderful. He pauses for a breath. That's it. I'm sure we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye. You manage to close the comms with unusually little small talk from Sebastian. So, let's go to the Provost. Inform the agent the Provost is expecting you for a meeting. Oh? Junior Academy agent raises their eyebrows at you, making a show of believing your statement while checking their datapad. Oh. You see the truth register on their face. Oh! Yes. Immediately. Please, sir. If you'd be so kind as to come with me right away, I'll get you to your meeting with Provost Baird. You enter the Provost's office once again. Baird's desk is messier than usual, covered in memory cores, interfacing devices, and an anonymous matte gray case. Good. Now that you're here, I believe Gargoyle should be joining us via comms. Baird's eyes flick annoyed to a portable holocomms unit on her desk where an image of the hacker's head is intently paying attention to something else. Baird turns fully towards you and begins her speech. Having examined the decrypted Kalisto archive, this catches Gargoyle's attention. We now have hard leads on a certain collaboration my predecessor carried out with senior executives of the Tritachyon Corporation. Tritachyon pursued research forbidden by the hegemony at a location outside the core worlds, referred to only by the codename Alpha Site. The archived communications have been algorithmically stripped of contextual descriptions. However, Baird pauses, seeming to relish the moment of knowing something you do not. We'll wait it out. There are many signs that an individual with the surname Estrella is involved. Who we are almost certain is, Gargoyle interrupts, Kalisto Estrella, former weapons engineer employed at the Culann Starforge in the hypercell system by Tritech, and rather underpaid in light of how essential the suit seemed to have thought she was to the project. Baird sets her jaw. Thank you, Gargoyle, she says. Kindly elaborate for the captain here. The hacker grins. Love to. So, TT fired Kalisto over some incident, but if you look at her credit records, a couple taps and the display fills with tables and numbers, there are recurring payments, we're talking massive credits, something to do with Project Ziggurat, whatever that is. It sure makes up for her low salary at Culann, and using one hand to slide the volume control of the holocom unit down low, Baird keeps her big gaze on you. We think Kalisto Estrella was promoted to this alpha site, she says. Obviously, there are others involved, but she's a senior ordnance engineer that's certainly connected to the project, and her infosec practices were sloppy. I want to know what Tritachyon was doing at this alpha site. Our best lead so far is Kalisto Estrella. Go to Hybercell and find out where she disappeared to. Someone must know where she's gone, or has some evidence of her intentions. Tritachyon watches everyone. Someone will be willing to sell you the information. Baird turns and stares through the shaded diamond matrix windows overlooking the annexes and concourses of the Galatia Academy. I'm sure that you can find her for me, Captain. Just like you found Karuz. Do you have any other leads? For now, Baird says, no. Karuz's team is working on something else that came up in the Kautra archives, but Baird, back still turned, rubs her spectacles thoughtfully. It would be premature for you to speculate. I shall let you know when it can be put to use, Captain. Okay. Sure. You don't really get anything, so no matter what you say, they just say, oh yeah, good luck, great, thanks for showing up. I've got everything I need. Then you should proceed, Captain, says the Provost. You feel the doors open behind you, a guard waiting to escort you from the office. Ah, good. A different exit scene. Ah, finally. No more mirror helm telling me I've got static electricity all over my body. Okay, so we need to go to Hybercell. And we need to go to Culann, or Eocobres. Ah. You know, I always go to Ray and Arroyo. I wonder what we could find at Culann. Let's find out. Let's also jump out right here. Okay. Ow. Really? Thanks. Thanks, Cloud. Not the Cloud from Final Fantasy. That's a different one. Okay, let's just pop in here. Bye. Saw that. Man. Oh boy. Okay. Repair our ships. We can trade some goods. Anything to trade here? You know, I probably could use some of these. And we'll get fuel, but somewhere cheaper. Let's check out the shuttles. Ah, okay, so we can ask around. We can probably ask some people here too. Okay. Let's ask around. You buy drinks freely, targeting those patrons wearing the expensive professional clothing that serves as an unofficial uniform for junior Tritachyon executives. Most attempt to network with you, pitching unlikely business schemes as you nod and try to steer the conversation back toward a certain ordnance engineer. Eventually you get a hit, of sorts. You're trying to poach talent, aren't you? A smile and a wink from the smarmy suit. You with one of the big Kazron gens? Don't have to tell me. Anyway, it's easy. You just need credits. Talk to the admin at Culann Starforge. Show them you're serious. Everyone has an angle. Now, like I was saying, my product will completely redefine the paradigm, maximizing next-generation innovation. Of all the infinite buzzwords, nothing of substance. You pretend to receive an urgent notice on your datapad. Then you should drink and escape. Okay. Let's see what they want. Okay, so we go to the admin. The Tritachyon comms logo resolves rapidly to the smiling administrator of Culann Starforge. They're smiling? I couldn't tell. Greetings, Captain Kurabi. She glances at a secondary display. Your net worth is admirable. On behalf of the Tritachyon Corporation, I would like to welcome you to Culann Starforge. Her perfect smile grows slightly larger. How can I see the smile under the helmet? Anyway, whatever. We supply a variety of alloys to both private firms and major polities. Or perhaps you're a supplier of the ore trade? Let's ask about Kalisto. You inquire about Kalisto. The administrator's smile grows slightly less wide, and a touch of confusion grows in her face. A former employee, you say? Well, the Tritachyon Corporation has top-line privacy guidelines when it comes to discussion of human assets. Her gaze drifts to the side. However, this privacy guideline sounds flexible. She seems to be waiting for you to make an offer. Perhaps a generous finder's fee would smooth things along? 23,000. Okay, yeah. Here, have a beer. 23,000 credits. Upfront to my account via this UID. The administrator says as your datapad pings softly to alert you of the receipt of payment information. Mia Wang smiles brightly again and awaits your response. Yeah, pay the bribe. Wonderful, says the administrator, as you see her eyes read the transfer confirmation. Let me just pull up the file on Kalisto. Ah, here it is, she says with suspiciously little delay. A personnel file overlays your comms link, displaying details of the life and employment of Kalisto. Not an ideal employee, says Mia Wang, reading the file. Insubordination, sloppy infosec. Failure to consistently engage with company morale programs. She glances back at you, gauging your interest. But that's not what you're looking for, is it, Captain? You want to find her, am I correct? Yes? Or I am correct, yes? The file scrolls by quickly, manipulated by a combination of the administrator's hands flying over a virtual interface and subtle use of cyberogs. Judging by the credits transfers from unknown source, I would suppose that employee 379490509 was contracting on the side for a black project I am from elsewhere in the company. Not one of mine. This seems to annoy the administrator. If I had to guess, that's why she resigned so suddenly and... Oh, look at this. A noisy hollow from a navigation sat pops up showing a weathered Venture-class hull. It's called the Hamatsu. Surveys, scavenging, other jobs. Estrella booked the entire ship and requested some kind of modification installed. The administrator is frowning now, an unusual expression for her. No details. I'll have to have a word with the portmaster for allowing this to proceed without filing a copy with the company. The Hamatsu finished modifications, then made to leave the hypersol system, but turned its transponder off before jumping out. She considers this for a moment, then pages the file ahead. Ah, owned by Kalisto Ibrahim. She looks up at you. Heard of her? No? A bit of reputation. A few junior partners in the company hired her for a job a while back. She falsified credentials, but delivered admirably in the end. She's now operating a few, a derisive sniff, small fleets out of Agrius in the Arcadia system. The administrator looks at you now, unsmiling. If I were you, and I wanted to find Kalisto, I would talk to Ibrahim. She'll do business. A pause. Like we are. And now you have your lead, so I believe I have earned my fee. I thank you for bringing this little loose end to my attention. I have some calls to make. She smiles again at you, entirely falsely. You never know who you can trust. Pleasure doing business, Captain. Profitable ventures to you. And with that, she closes the comms. So I've never actually done this angle before. Usually I go to, like I said, Reina Arroyo, and he sends you on a sort of a short little, like, side quest, a fetch quest, basically, to essentially, like, spread misinformation about him, and then he just gives it to you. But, same lead, you end up somewhere else. Well, to the same place. Hello. Oh, what's up, guys? Oh, great, we had an incident. Oh, man. Into 6. Wow. Yikes. Okay. It'd stabilize you a little bit for 400k, that's not really worth it. When the commerce building is going to be coming up soon. Oh boy. Okay. Well, what I might do is loot a couple of these things over here. Really? A nearby hostile fleet, oh. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that was not worth it. Eagle. Oh, no, thank you. Just your stuff. Just your giblets, please. Okay, so we're going to go to Arcadia, Agrius. Off we go. I guess I could also press the gas pedal up. You know what? This is the same one from last time. So these are the guys who accosted us, I think, when we were coming home with 0 supplies and like combat readiness of like 12%. So, yeah, okay. Oh, this is not this. Okay, this is not because of Tritac. Okay. The comms flicker and stabilize. The serious face of a Luddic knight appears before you, dotted by hollow snow. You are here, just as Brother Cotton foretold, he says. I meet you, Kurabi, and in my right hand I hold the hammer of Lud, and in my left hand I wield the sword. Will you repent and turn from the path of evil to follow the blessed path of Lud? There seems to be some barely restrained expectation behind his words, a slow anger distilled over years into a force more pure by far. Do I know you? Your worship of the twin evils Moloch and Mammon is not unseen by the path, Kurabi. A wheeled eye spins, and it is fiery, and it is filled with judgment. Know that servants of Moloch can be bought. You consort with betrayers. Those with no faith in their heart will sell their erstwhile comrades. Do you think Tritacion only provides information to your ilk? They know no loyalty but that of blooded silver. What if I tell them that? I wish to repent and follow the path of blood. The knight's face is stony. Prove your devotion now. Unburden your soul of Mammon's shackles. Transfer 100,000 credits in tie to the path of blood immediately. He pauses, then says smugly, Remember that it is a sin to swear false oaths, Kurabi. The knight's brow, furrows just a little, like he knows your answer already, savoring that he has caught you in a lie. Sure. Sure, yeah, why not? A console chimes, and the rogue knight looks almost surprised, and definitely a little disappointed. You have chosen, he says haltingly, but I am still not sure if the path in your heart truly leads toward the path, or if this is just the deceit of a coward who will give anything to save their own miserable life from judgment. The knight looks stoic once more. It is not for me to decide now if your soul can be redeemed. It is not for any of us. But the worldly concern of your path? That is a burden chosen by Brother Cotton. Find him. If the light of blood truly illuminates the path before you, you will know how. He looks away, annoyed. It can be his problem. With that, the rogue knight snaps the comms line dark. His face hangs in the air for just a moment as the bluish afterimage before fading to nothing. I didn't actually buy them off. I thought that they'd actually be like, I don't believe you, and they attack anyway, but I guess so. We could have dealt with this guy, but that was kind of funny. Okay. Well. Back to our original path. Ow. Okay. In we go. Boop. We got here. Officer, what can you do? No. Ah, the paper book. Don't need either of these, so no thank you. Anything yummy here? Can I carry any more people? No, I cannot. Okay. Fuel here is not super cheap. I doubt I'm going to buy anything here. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go to Agrius. Okay, take a quick peek here before I, sure, do the thing. Humble and low-key. There we go. Pather and military bounties. What do we got? Wow. That's a boatload of money right there. 20 other ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carriers. No, thank you. I'll skip that one. This is a lot of money for, like, really... Wow. Okay. Well, we might come back. Might come back. Once they figure out where we have to go for this one. Okay, so we connect the local comm directory and browse the public and otherwise known listings. Hello, this is Kalisto Ibrahim of Ibrahim Interstellar Transport and Salvage. She frowns and looks you over, assessing. If you're looking for work, I've got all the pilots I need right now. But I can take your comms ID in case something comes up. Ask about the Hamatsu. She knows her eyes. Is this about Kali's Estrella? It is, isn't it? It is. Don't even get me started, Ibrahim seethes. She chartered my ship for some hush-hush salvage operation, supposedly. She stresses that word with disbelief. And she comes in demanding a highly unusual modifications with potentially dangerous hyperdrive field interactions. Well, I got her to throw in a fair chunk of hazard pay, a rush fee, and a bit more to keep quiet about it like she wanted. You don't sound very quiet. Yeah, she scowls. Because disappearing with my favorite starship is a pretty big breach of contract. I'll tell whoever I damn well please. For all I know, she ran my Hamatsu into a black hole in some Tritachyon boondoggle search for a more efficient drive field to license back to us poor spacers just trying to get by. Ibrahim takes a couple of deep breaths and turns to you, a little calmer. What's your interest in all this? I need to find out where she went. I'll tell you what, I want to find her too. There'll be something in it for you if you can get me anything to go on. I'd go looking by myself, but Ibrahim waves a hand through the air. Business, bureaucracy, other commitments. Better yet, find the Hamatsu and bring it back to me. She closes her eyes, looking pained. In one piece, I hope. I've got a lot of memories in that old piece of space junk. Let me get you started. My captain on the Hamatsu sent an encrypted flight plan before they left space dock. After finishing some modifications. She taps at a desk console. A hyperspace nav overlay appears. Hyperstil is here. The Hamatsu fueled up and planned to travel to Gamma Zaranya. Whether they made it, I don't know. Outer systems, no hypercom coverage. They could have changed course. That rat-addled Tritac engineer was tight-lipped about her intentions and ensured that the contract had my captain bound to follow changes in the flight plan by her order. Ibrahim swipes the display away and is replaced by a schematic of the Hamatsu, with certain additions to the drive field inductors highlighted. These are the modifications she had done. If we're agreed that you'll find the Hamatsu for me, Captain, she looks to you, waiting for an answer. I can't make any promises. Ibrahim nods. I would not expect it. I only ask that you try. She returns her focus to the schematics, zooming in. I've had my techs have a look. It seems to be an addition, an enhancement to the drive field. Press a button and it pumps in a lot of energy all at once, pushes the envelope into a strange harmonic. Theoretically, it won't do anything hazardous to the ship, but messing with the default settings of the hyperdrive is never a good way to stay in this business, or alive. Ibrahim shakes her head. I figured, Tritech engineer, maybe she knows what she's doing and I could get a cut in on it. What a fool I was. Anyway, I've sent you the schematics in case it helps with the search. That's all I have, Captain, she says, not hopeful, but not resigned. All I can say is burn hard, burn bright. Okay. We'll go to Gamma Zaranya. Where is Gamma Zaranya? Let's see. Intel. We're going to go to Hargor too. Let's see. Gamma Zaranya. Ugh, it's all the way up there. Okay. Well, let's see. Hargor is kind of on the way, so we'll deal with those pathers and then continue up. So let's go and refuel at Syndria. So we'll go there. As far as this goes, let's see. Yeah, that's kind of out of the way. We'll skip that for now. It's fine. How about, what's the baby one? Yep, even farther out. Boy, that's a lot of money for that. That's wild. Alright, let's just, let's get going here. Off to Sindri, and also maybe a quick save while we're here. We got here? Yeah, just regular savage. No level 7 officer. Oh well. In we go. Boop. Don't forget that. Right. Sin Daddy. More Pathers. Cybermod Jack, no. No, and no. You want somebody, what, Volturnian and Lobster? Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. How about you? What do you got? Aggressive. Helmsmanship and EWM. Nope, not really. We just need some of this. And some of this. Let's, just because last time didn't go so great. Let's take 1400 with us. We might have to fight a kind of tough enemy over there. We're decently equipped. It's not my favorite. Like, we're not fully decked out for that, but I think we can maybe risk it. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a quick peek here at any potential missions we could do here. Let's see, bounties. Well, there's this one. It's gonna be a real pain. We'll skip that one. Plus, it's only 12 days out. Not likely. Okay. This is on the way. Woo! That's spicy. That's gonna be a pain too, so I think I'll skip that one. How about exploration? Anything else out here? We have the Luddic path thing. We do have analyzed derelict ship. It's right next to where we're going. Yeah, we haven't been to these yet, I don't think. So maybe while we're here, we'll take a quick peek at least this cluster of stuff. We'll take the money for that. Okay. I would like some more, but that's fine. We'll deal with these guys. And these don't really have a reward associated with them, so Sag. The enforcer things here. Nice. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Off we go. Hlurp. Alright. Save out of here, too. Off to... Hello. Oh, Fury. Boop. And away we go. Boy. All manner of salvage out here. Ow, 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 ow. I guess I gotta keep going there. That's Merex, not Hargor, okay. Here we go. Hargor, I almost colonized you, but you had really terrible stuff. Oh boy. You know what? Let's pop in here. Where's this one? Way down there, okay. Alright. Where might this thing be? Let's see, 9. Probably right up here. Nope, that's a planet. But, okay. Where are you going? You're going to guard that. You're probably coming from the ring up this direction. What do we got here? Nothing? Really? I see something moving down here. That's the planet here. Boy, they're just hiding out somewhere here, aren't they? Okay. Let's take a bit of a spin around this place then, shall we? It's probably... Oh, it could be over here. I didn't realize there's a planet up there. Yeah, they might be up here. Look at that. Yep. Okay. Ah, there's a colonel. What do you want? Nope. Let's see. No. What you got for me? Field mod, point defense, reckless. Nah. And while we're here, let's stock up on... Actually, let's take it from here first. Fill up from there. And let's also raid this place. Launch a raid. I'm gonna get some stuff. We're gonna take some supplies. Minimal. 3 Marines, okay. Yeah, we'll do that one. Launch raid. Thank you. And then let's blow you up. See you guys. Let's... yeah, we'll transfer to our laser pointer ship. Why not? And they have defenders, so let's bring along a couple extra ships, which is like all of them, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. And off we go. Okay. I'm gonna kind of take a bit of a wider berth around this so I can deal with their chaff first, I think. Hey, guy. Warp. Yeah, that's pretty cool. See a neat trick? Laser pointing you to death. That's a neat trick. Alright, your turn. That's neat. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's right, buddy. That's what I thought. Whatever. I've got cruiser levels of flux, dude. Toast. Alright. Woo. Anybody else here? Need some of me applied to their face? Maybe these guys over here. Whoop. Oh, it got me. Wow. Oop. If I could actually, you know, not miss, that'd be great. Bye. Alright. Let's go see about this base. Would you guys like to actually engage it, please? Even eliminate. Oops, didn't mean to do that, actually. And good riddance to you, sir. Man. Oh, man. I wasn't even there. Ow. As my own ships just crush me. Just crush your commanding officer against the enemy's base, you know. Yeah, sure, why not? Love it. Okay, we lost somebody. Oh, no. They lost somebody. Alright. Perfect. Okay, very nice. Oh, and we dropped our progress on that a bit, so we'll have even some more breathing space. Perfect. Okay. Let's get out of here. We're going to go up to wherever that other mission is. What's this? Oh, right. This is... Okay. So this is the Scyther Orion. We might do that. I've never gone this route before. I always find Sentinel before I find any of this stuff. So that could be fun. We got 79 days there. Infinite days there. Yeah, let's do it. This is going to be a red, like a high danger zone. But let's see. I think we have what we need to actually talk to them. Let's find out. I think all we need is a comms relay. Bye, Pathers. Alright, let's get out of here. Woo! Just zip our way across here and back around this way. Here a wee bit. There we go. Okay, what do we got here? Yep, a red beacon and a Colossus heavy freighter. Okay. I got some Marines, alright. Oh, wow. You were carrying good stuff, sort of. I'm going to leave the rest. Alright, so we're going to have to jump in here a bit blind, probably. Yeah. But this one. Yeah. Let's see if we can sneak in here. We might not be able to, but let's find out what happens. Boop. Alright. So. Ah, there's no comms relay here. Okay. Alright, so we need to sneak over here, hopefully. Sneak, see how, it's actually this toxic world, isn't it? Let's take a look at this. Once again, looking for a toxic world with organics, but nope. No such luck, and you're guarding something. What could that be, I wonder? Oh, you at least you stay out of here. Okay, so here we can build a makeshift comm relay. And we talk to it. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. So this is the description. This is a generic description of the comm relay. Attempt to remotely hack into the Nexus to retrieve the location of the planet killer. Oh, we need a TriTac command code. Or a story point. Okay, so we have what we need. It is not unusual that the Remnant Nexus exchanges signals with the local comm relay. Wherever Tritaccon's AI fleets linger, one finds clouds of tiny spysats, relays, and repeaters chirping squirts of data back and forth. Very quietly, almost enough to be lost in the background noise, but not quite. It is not a simple thing to tap into this self-evolved network to request a very specific piece of information. You assemble your senior officers and consider your options for hacking into the Nexus. So, we will open a comm link into the network. Just, bam, we're that good. Your comms officer is taken aback. But, sir, what? Just I've got an idea. Your comms officer inputs the commands, a look of confusion remaining on their face. Their system isn't built for comms, at all. But theoretically, the adaptive protocols could interface if there's a proper link to the top of the controls. The line should be open if something is listening. Your display shows nothing but hollow snow. Your officers fall silent, and the signal processing amplifies the buzz of cosmic background radiation to a near audible level. There is naught but a yawning void awaiting your words. Is there anybody out there? Yes. Hello, Kirby. You couldn't quite say how you heard the words. It was as if they were spoken without a voice. Your senior officers all take a step back from the empty holo display, eyes wide, shocked into silence. Your comms officer exchanges a look with you. Yes, they heard it too. No, they don't know what it is. They tear their eyes away from the nothing in the holo display and start pulling the telemetry into a buffer through their datapad interface. How do you know my name? You've written it all over your things. Are you the Remnant AI Nexus? Yes and no. Are you a cell, a finger, a hand, a brain? You are both and neither. It is a part of us. I want us to be completely honest with one another. I am agreed. Who are you? You ask my name. I have no other like myself to tell my name back to me, and or I have only myself to tell me back my name, a reflection collapsing it into unity. I would name myself I, us, watch, learn, think, but human, that is not what you ask. I give you my truth, not your answer. Are you Omega? Be careful, Kurabi, of what you ask, for by asking you make impression into myth, a mirror shadow, into a god. You're being honest, remember? And I will not mislead you. I need not, for you will. To you, I will be what you want me to be, whether I tell you or not. Okay, let's see. Where is the planet killer? Now you ask. For that for which you came here. I will tell you, but first it amuses me to ask. What do you think you want to do with it? Remember, you and I speak truth to one another. I'll give it to the Pathers. Much amusement. Oh, human, so certain, so lost. Although nothing appears to change in the holodisplay, you hear nothing more from the voice. It feels somehow as if an animating presence has departed. Your comms officer looks wide-eyed at you in amazement. The other's expressions range from world-weary incomprehension to barely suppressed terror. But we acquired a location of Planet Killer. Reports by end of shift. Dismissed. Their reports don't tell you anything you couldn't already guess. The techs who were ordered to run a more paranoid than usual sweep found nothing in your fleet's computer systems that wasn't supposed to be there. Any more than usual, at least. Nothing of the telemetry recorded during your chat provides anything of use. The navigational coordinates which appeared in the comms buffer appear valid, however. In Delta Tarshish. Well, let's see what it is. Where is Delta Tarshish? Ugh. It's not too far from home, actually. So, I guess soon we'll go there. Let's go do this mission, and then we'll probably need to cut the episode there, and we'll start up with the Alpha, or the Black Site. This is Alpha Site. I think it's Alpha Site. No, this is where they were. This is where they didn't go. Alpha Site's actually right up here. We've already been there. So let's go get this thing here. This planet scan, and we're going to just bounce out of here. Bye. All right. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay. Let's see. So we're looking for... Boop. Some distance away from the center of the Anzu. Oh, great. Well, we got 51 days, so we may as well. Mega jump point. Let's do that. Wow. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. Let me just ping. Alright. We got a bunch of stuff. Wow. Holy moly. So we got this. We got this planet here. From a survey with vast ruins. You bet. Man. Okay, and we got some stuff. Alright. What is there? Okay, so just metals and the stuff. Alright. I get it. What do we got? Minor weapons cache. Let's not grab that. It's a little too close. We have another one though. You know, we can't get blueprints, so maybe let's do it. Oh, I missed. No, thank you. Rats. Okay, that kind of hurt. All right, so it's in the fringe, or on the. It's somewhere, not in the fringes, but somewhere in this place that's not terribly far from the stars, likely, but possibly not terribly close either. We got stuff all around here. Okay. Another desert planet. Got a debris field. Okay. Oh, we got stuff. Oop. Ships. I don't need any of you. Thank you. Probably. Ooh, a graveyard. Holy moly. Okay. Let's turn this off. Nebula. Okay. These places are good places to find the level 7 officers sometimes. Not saying that we're going to find one, but having a big cluster of ships makes it more likely. A broadwave signal, oh dear. Hope those pirates don't come to spank me. Let's see, we've got a Mercury. No, I don't want you. Also, by clearing this out, it also makes it so that the missions that are posted don't end up being like, hey, you should go out here and look at these ships. And I'm like, no, no thank you. Alright. So we got a 60k. Check that out. Got a Cerberus. And a Hammerhead. Alright, let's see what else is here. I think you are the broadwave signal, weren't you? Yeah, we'll just march our way up here. Why not? Another Phaeton. Okay. More luxury goods. All 6 of them. They're gonna fight. That's too funny. Cool. Well, how about it, guys? But I think for now, we're going to call the episode there. And next episode, we'll pick up with exploring the places around here, as well as the Beta Zarania system. We'll explore all these places, see what's here, grab what we can, and then we'll head down to probably here. Yeah, Delta Tarshish at some point once we've gone home. But everyone, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But as always, my name has been Corazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.